And there is just no holding back at all, you guys. Check this out. The fast food chain celebrated National Roast Day on Thursday, but for the first time, it was on TikTok as well. And they posted a video with the message, "We only roast the ones we love." Wendy's created National Roast Day on Twitter back in 2018, and National Roast Day is a day to insult people and other companies in a fun way, and then also challenge them to come up with their best slams, all on different social media platforms. So all you had to do was ask them to roast you. So I looked up a couple of my favorites, you guys. Listen to this. Sun-Made Raisins said to roast them, so Wendy's replied, "Please stop ruining cookies." Then Wheat Thins, Wendy's said about Wheat Thins, they said, "Congrats on being the world's first stale flavored chip." And then finally, Velveeta, Wendy's tweeted to them, "How are you a verified account when you're not even verified cheese?" Ooh, burn. So there are so many fun ones to check out all over Twitter and also on TikTok, you guys. And I just think it's a fun way, certainly, to roast somebody. And and they didn't offer these without the companies or people asking them ahead of time. So it's all fair. Yeah.
Right. It's all in good fun, and who can't appreciate a good little roast or a good jab, especially with these companies who are in a way in competition with one another. So it definitely just shows a little friendly competition, but definitely whoever is behind that whole campaign is definitely a smart person. They're coming up with some good insults.
Yep.
Oh, it's great because it's also a good marketing tool also because you get to see this and maybe get to have a laugh and maybe the other company responds, and really in a way maybe both companies win when it comes to both of them going back and forth. People may go to both restaurants and maybe get their food, so in a way both companies I think win.
Yeah, definitely a little cross-promotion going on there. Well, ahead of Valentine's Day, we're going to take a pause for some puppy love. Now, these dogs got married in a ceremony at Greenville County Animal Care on Thursday. That's right, they got married. They're Sassy and Sparrow, and they spent the event soaking up attention and munching on doggy cake. The pups are heartworm survivors, and their marriage raised money for the Have a Heartworm Fund. Paula Church with the shelter says the really big announcement that they made for this event is from here on out, they'll be covering the cost of heartworm treatment so that they can remove that barrier for adopters. Also, as a kind of wedding gift, the shelter has been waiving adoption fees all week. So how about that? Just a really great way to promote a cause, promote their shelter, and hopefully find some of these pups some forever homes. But oh my gosh, they are just the cutest pups ever.
They really are, and how appropriate for this Valentine's Day weekend. What a great idea, and oh my goodness, they looked perfect. They looked very fancy in their outfits, and like you said, Peter, I'm really glad that they're doing it for a good cause, and hopefully, a lot of different animals will be adopted and find, maybe their perfect partner or at least their perfect family.
Oh, I love it. This is something I never even thought was even a thing until now, and then here you go. You got doggies all dressed up, and they're like, and it's a good way to celebrate the doggies too because you get rid of the heartworms, and a good way to just everybody wins in the end. So great to see that, and maybe even for the owners too that get the dogs, maybe after they adopt them, maybe go get some cheese. If you hanker for a hunk of cheese, this one should do. Tillamook is offering this monster, what it calls the Mother Loaf, in a limited supply beginning Saturday morning. Is a 40-pound block of sharp yellow cheddar cheese that costs $112. Tillamook says all of its cheddar products begin as a 40-pound block, which is aged anywhere from 2 months to a whole decade. The offering marks the Tillamook County Creamery Association's 112th birthday, as well as National Cheddar Day on Saturday. It also promotes its new online store, which also offers cheese-themed swag. If you're after one of those Mother Loaves, you'll want to act quick as there is a limited number available. And for people here in Wisconsin, I'm sure they would love to get something like that because we are cheese central up here.
Exactly. I know. I kind of feel bad talking about this because it's not a Wisconsin creamery. It's, I believe they're out of Oregon. But still, what a fun idea. We were just talking about chocolate and cheese. And so I think that this would be an amazing gift for a lot of different people for Valentine's Day. And I think that I could do some damage on that big block.
Yeah, I love cheddar. I don't know if I could, consume it all myself, but maybe the three of us could knock it out if we really tried. Maybe we'll have to put a bid in for one of those.